G'day there, Guardians. BoylerRoom here. Thought I'd do a quick video for you on the farm. Destiny 2 beta. I managed to get in there and have a bit of a look, so I wanted to share some of that with you. So we jump into the director, and now the farm is open. You can see here, obviously it was only open for an hour. This popped up a few minutes before the scheduled time, so I thought I'd jump in and see what I could see. So let's go and have a look. Even the animation here I was kind of impressed with, but it was, I mean, it was what it was, but the I mean, we hadn't really experienced this type of animation leading into it, and now we do this zoom. We go. So this was kind of cool to actually watch this part of the animation because we hadn't really seen this before, so I was kind of keen on that. And pretty quick loading screen, and then fly in to the European Dead Zone, and we're about to land. There we are. One of the first people to arrive on the farm. Another dude had been here just before me. Wilbur over there, I think his name was. And so they'd come and explore. So there's Wilbur. Let's have a little bit of a dance. Dance up, bro. And a bit of an exploration of the farm. So down here, not really much to see over this side. This little pumping station or whatever this is. This funky doovalaki thingy over here. And a fire that I obviously could not light, but at some point in time we'll be able to light that, I assume. We'll have the ability to light that. Bit of a jetty. Looking out over the water. And you can see a bit of an observatory and so on and so forth, which we'll explore in just a few moments. And in not too long, can't go through that door. You're about to see everyone spawn in just over at the spawn. When that's the Cryptarch's little chit-chat chair. Here we go. Come up. This is spawn up here, so swing by here. Obviously this is where ships and stuff. And hello everybody. Welcome to the farm. Welcome to the European Dead Zone, my friends. Hi. So that was about the time when everyone was supposed to drop in. Down this way is where you'll find the vault. You see I just ran past there. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Everyone's over here already playing soccer, and by everyone I mean these two guys. There's the soccer ball. I reckon I have one kick along the way here, and oh, kick it to me! And didn't go so well. Went straight out of bounds, and respawned the soccer ball. There's the soccer goals. There's the respawn. I'm garbage at this game. Ready? Bang off to the left, and here I go. Line her up. Ready? Line it up. It's right in front of me, and what a moron. Okay, that was brilliant. Now that that's out of the way, let's go and have a look over here. There's a water wheel with a little bit of a river, and the Cryptarch. Hello, Cryptarch. And just up behind this red panel on my left, which I've just skimmed away from, there's a little red panel there. There's a hidden secret door behind there. I didn't actually go in there. This is Eververse's tent. Eververse Trading, given away by, later on you'll see the Eververse sign on the roof, and also those boxes that were out the front that had the EV symbol on it. There's a vault. One on each side of the stairs there. And what have we got over here? Bit of a hangar. This is the hangar. The equivalent of the hangar, and a funky little new sparrowy speeder vehicle thing down the back there. Wander back around the front, up the stairs, have a bit of a look-see. Not really much to see here, although on the other side of these stairs, just up here, it looks like there could be a vendor of some kind. Oh, it must be on that level below. There's a vendor of some kind on one of these levels here somewhere. Lots of people spawning in. Have a bit of a look. That's the house. There's the Eververse tent. That's the Cryptarch's house, building, whatever. We'll climb up there in a moment. found a light. Oh, hello, there's a light. Where's the light? There's the light. So down here, you can see the dead orbit symbol just there. There's a whole bunch of arms. I assume this is where, if we're going to have factions, one of them will be right here, standing in front of this light and these armaments. So I assume if there is a dead orbit faction, that we'll see the vendor just in this spot here for that particular faction. Didn't really see one for New Monarchy or Future War Cult. However, as I said, there are other locations that look like they're vendor locations, so they could be for those factions in that spot, assuming that we have the 3 standard Destiny 1 factions again in Destiny 2. Not really sure whether that's going to be a thing or not, but we have seen in the beta that there is the Needle, a Future War Cult sidearm, and now we're seeing dead orbit symbols at an armaments kind of depot, let's call it, in the farm. So the only thing that's missing really is the New Monarchy faction. There's some more armaments. Again, another dead orbit symbol there on the on that case. So that vendor could be there. Who knows? But with the light on the other side, I reckon that's probably where it's going to be. Up here, more of the those speedery vehicles we saw just before, the new ones. Some missiles over here, taken out of the hangar in the tower. Have a bit of a wander into the woods. It's quite a vast open space, really, for what it is. For a social space, there's lots of interaction with the scenery. I mean, you can walk through the woods, walk through the river, interact with the water wheel. There's the Shard of the Traveller just over there, just beyond the area there. Oh, quickly just put that ball back in play on the way past, and then jump up here, have a bit of a look around again. This might be something here, but I doubt it. Doesn't really look like it, but just trying to get a glimpse of what was on this screen here, but you can't really see, and all of them seem to be the same anyway. They were all kind of showing the same kinds of things on those screens. So a bit of a better look at the vault. This is one of the vault spaces here, and then obviously on the other side of the stairs, as you saw earlier, which we'll have a look at in just a sec, but you can see that symbol there that is on the vaults, same with the one that's on the Twilight Garrison. Again, quick look there at, this might be a vendor here, this spot here, but I'm not sure. It looks very, very close to this Eververse tent, so you can see quite clearly there on those boxes, Eververse Trading. Yeah, so I wonder if Tess Everest made it out. If she did, she might be standing by that laptop. Who knows? That could be a thing. Have a quick run through the house. There could be someone in here. It's entirely possible that someone's going to be at that spot just there. I think probably standing in front of those screens, there'd probably be someone there, and back through this little garage here. Another quick wander around, see what we can see. Can't go through that door either, I don't think. Nope. So that area is all blocked off, unfortunately. You can climb up onto those little platforms, the cliffs. And you can even climb up on top of the buildings, which I'll do in a little bit. There's those missiles again, you can see from the tower hangar. They've been taken there and they are obviously being stored. There's the Shard of the Traveller over the back again, and I dare say that we'll see some kind of quartermaster in this spot here, or even Shax. A Shax-esque type of character in this kind of spot here with all those red jacks there. The crucible symbols on them. You can, that's Shax's thing. So if we've got whoever the crucible master is for Destiny 2, that will be where they live, I dare say. There's the Shard of the Traveller over there. Have a nice good look at it. The windmills over on the right. So let's go for a wander over to the gate. And you'll see if you go out the gate, it's a turn back zone and death happens very, very quickly. Let's get back inside. And take a seat and take in the scenery for a moment. Quite a nice view. Scenery is lovely. The moon, shard, windmill, the slow pan, even the clouds. Very, very nice. That cloud of smoke that is never ending, perpetual cloud of smoke. That must be some fire. Pan around, and here we go again. So, there's a water wheel again. These chairs over here you can't really sit on. Have a crack, but it doesn't really work. Nope. I think they've done a pretty good job with the farm itself. It looks quite nice. Just seeing how many people you can fit into the farm space at the moment. There are 17 in the farm space there. Now they say that you can fit up to 26, but at that point in time when I checked it just now, there were 17. So I don't know if they actually managed to get a full farm. Our farm didn't really fill up, I don't think. You saw all those people spawn in all at the beginning, and they kind of came in dribs and drabs after that, but never really cracked. Well, I didn't really have a good look again, but yeah, 17 there. Jump over here, missed this jump. Legend. Absolute jumping legend there. It's a masterful jump. Something to interact with down the bottom there. I just ran straight past it. But anyway, that looks like that's the vendor space I was talking about before. I think that'll be another vendor just in that area there. Could well be a new monarchy spot, but it's got the Omelon symbol there. Who knows? Who knows? Can you see anything there? I can't see anything that indicates new monarchy or future war cult, but hey, you just never know your luck in the big city, hey. Or, in this case, on the farm. And swing back around, have another crack at this jump, and you can see in a minute I just do a bit of a wander on the rafters, and then, you know, just wander around to see what I can see. Find your way to the back on these pipes. It's not really much to do in here, but there was something to interact with. I don't think I go back and actually interact with it, but so I can't tell you what it was. I was kind of blinded by doing a couple of other things at the time and never actually got back down there to interact with whatever I could interact with. But there are plenty of lights to interact with, I can tell you that. Yeah, that could be a vendor as well. Could be like a gunsmith or an arms dealer. Let's call him an arms dealer. That sounds good. With his spades and hoes, and then sniper rifles. They go together like a wink and a smile. You know how it is. It's just no pitchforks, I don't think. Didn't see one. Oh, hello. This is where I first noticed those guys up on top of that building over there. So I'll go and have a crack at that in a sec after I jump around on this ship. And I'm up on top of the ship. Have a look around. Nothing to see here. Let's go play on the buildings. So first I jump up onto Eververse, and then up onto this building here. This is how you get up onto this one. This is the Cryptarch's building. And of course, there's the water wheel run, which we do in a moment. Here we go. Let's have a crack at the water wheel run. I mean, it just wouldn't be having fun at the farm if you weren't running on the water wheel. Of course I did this for a while. So to get up on top of the building over there, you jump up on top of the Cryptarch's building and then onto this fine little rope system of wires here. And carefully wander across. And here we are. And up here you can see, in a moment you'll see a bunch of lights in different areas. Wander up here. There's no light up here, but it'd be nice if there was some kind of vendor up here. Don't think there will be. Nope, nothing there either. And then, oh, look at that. There's a rope connecting this building with the other building. Jump up onto this rope here and wander across to the top of the hangar. And away we go. Jump on top, and thank you very much. We are now on top of the hangar. This is the top of the world. Lovely. There's one of those orcs, and someone's just kicked a nice goal. Wonderful. Check out the fireworks. How marvelous, with the chart of the traveller in the background. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Couple of whirlwinds. It really is nice. They've done a great job. Pity you can't get on top of those silos. I did have a crack, but couldn't figure out a way to get on top. I do know someone managed to jump on top of that little satellite spinny rotor, but I couldn't figure out how to get up there. Tried to jump on those ropes, but they are not solid, so you can't get on those ones, unfortunately. But maybe you can mention in the comments below how you get up onto that, and I can show you next time. Or you could send me a video and show me how to do it. If you manage to get up there, let me know how you did it, because that does look like a pretty cool vantage point. And hey, what's more, you can spin around. Vaulting, do you see the vault just there where you use your hands to climb up onto the next level? That's really handy, especially when you do some rock climbing. The rock climbing was great fun. You can see there, the Eververse trading on top of that tent. There's the sails over there and the spawn. Lake, or whatever that happens to be. Ocean. Maybe it's the Caspian Sea. Who knows? Lovely view from up here. I'll take some stills at some point from the video and post them on my Twitter or Instagram or both. And you can see them from on there. Looking down on all the people having a good time kicking the soccer ball around. It's good fun. It's good fun. Spent quite a bit of time in the farm. It was lovely. Quick exploration out over the other side. Nope, can't go down there. That equals death. So don't drop off the rocks on the far side, on the spawn side. If you do, you will die. So I was just exploring what the boundaries of the zone were. You can actually run out onto the water here. There is a turn back zone just here. So if you walk past those bollards there, that's a turn back zone. Quick climb up onto the top of this pump device. If I can ever get my jump right. There we go. Quick vault up on top of it there, and then look around. Oh, might go and visit that ledge over there. Let's go do that. This is where vaulting is really handy. You can see climbing up there, vaulting up onto the rocks, and then up we are. Here we are up on the ledge. Couldn't go any further than that rock there. I tried to get up a bit higher, vault up onto that, but there's a bit of a wall barrier there, so can't go any further than that, I'm afraid. Well, I couldn't figure it out. Again, if you can figure that, or you got up higher than that, then please let me know how you did it, or post a video, and I look forward to seeing that, because I was keen to do a bit of rock climbing, but couldn't get much higher than what you just saw there. Here we are trying to see if we can climb up onto the silos, but there's nowhere really to climb up on them. This is the back, and now we're moving around to the front. You can climb up onto this little panel at the front here. I jump up on here, and you can vault, which you see in a sec. Now if I sprint up there, nope, got to sprint. Here we go. Sprint. There's a little quick vault, and then up on top, there's really nowhere to latch onto, and you kind of walk into a wall just on that spot there. It wouldn't let me actually walk into that gap. I wanted to try and see if I could fall down, but you can see it just pushed me back into onto the little platform there, and vault up. Whoops, missed my jump. And not sprinting, sprint, and back up, vault, and away we go. There we are. So that's going to come in really handy, that little vaulting technique where you can kind of almost wall latch and jump up onto a ledge. That's really handy. And now we're going to do the water wheel. Slide up on there on the inside of the water wheel, and I tried to fall into the center there, but I missed my jump. Very deep water there, very deep water. Look at that, comes up to the neck. Not that it matters, because I've got a ghost that can revive me, even though we are in a world without light. I still have a ghost, and it still works. Hey. Underwater, underwater. A little tunnel again under here. Secret tunnel. And then underneath the bridge here. Can't see much under the bridge downtown, but you can wander around there. Pretty much anywhere in this whole space. You can climb, you can get under, on top of, into pretty much everything there is. There were those rooms that we couldn't walk through. They were kind of barriered off. But in that little red cape kind of curtain there, you can climb into that if you get your jump just right. But I didn't actually record that. Sadly, sorry about that, folks. But yeah, just in here on the left there's a little red, just where those lights are, there's a red curtain, and you can actually jump in there. There's a hidden secret room in behind there, and there's a secret code on the ceiling, which I have the code because a friend of mine got in there and showed me the code, but I didn't get to record it. Sorry. Holographic engram. And here we are on the farm. That's it, folks. That's the farm. I hope you enjoyed your experience of the farm. I certainly did. It was only 1 hour. I was there for about 45 minutes and hung out. We normally only had those top 3, and then when the open beta came out, we got that bottom node. Now, with the farm, we've got the farm node, although it's gone now. And they're the top 3. That's the pre-order node that came out when the open beta came out. For all of those who haven't pre-ordered, that didn't get the early access to the beta, the farm node. Pretty cool. That's the new directory or destination director that we get to go see. That's it, folks. Hope you got something out of this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can catch me Twitter, Twitch, and on Instagram. I'll post some stills on Instagram and on Twitter. Thanks for watching, Guardians. I'll see you next time.